Good day, this is Gio from Friends or Family TV.
And Marilyn. Hi everyone.
Today we're bringing you the Veterans Day Mukbang. Before we begin the mukbang, I'd just like to kind of explain what Veterans Day is all about and what are the differences between that and Memorial Day, because people seem to get that confused all the time. So basically Memorial Day, and I'm reading this directly from the internet, honors service members who died in service to their country or as a result of injuries incurred during battle. So that's Memorial Day. Deceased veterans are also remembered today on Veterans Day, but the day is set aside to thank and honor living veterans who served honorably in the military in wartime or peacetime. Okay? So Marilyn, what do we have today?
So today we visited actually White Castle, and we bought some items from there. We bought obviously some French fries, which we can't pass up. We got some onion rings, a little sack of onion rings, some French fries, and I bought this I had not seen before.
What is that?
They are mac and cheese, little.
By the way, this hat has something specific. Check that out. Did you know it had bulbs in it?
No, but I guess I will know.
There you go.
I will know later.
That's...
So I'm going to sit here with
So
special
no,
effects.
I just shut them off.
Okay, all right. So this is mac and cheese. So we'll see what that's like. Never had that before. And we have some cheeseburgers there and some hamburgers. So
okay.
Hamburgers and cheeseburgers.
So I guess you want a couple of these?
So let's just grab a couple and let's start.
And we can kind of...
Can we do like a little toast to the veterans?
Absolutely. So here we're going to... Oh, do you have something there?
I have a little wine. It's Roscato. It's sweet red wine. And it has a little bit of a fizz, so it's really, really good. So let's just get a little bit here and let's make a toast. Okay. A little bit for you. And a little bit for me.
The best thing about this is clinking glasses. Let's just practice clinking. It should sound like a bell like that.
And one more time. Okay.
So this is to you, the veterans of the United States of America, in our military. That includes the Air Force, the Navy, the Marines, and the Army. Not to forget the Army.
To you
so to all of you guys,
to all of you
who do so much for our country.
Absolutely. And so unselfishly.
So unselfishly, and for all of us.
And for all of us.
So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Today on Veterans Day. At work, they were passing around this letter. Well, there's two letters that were actually kids writing to veterans, and veterans in facilities, because some people have been hurt by war so much that they have ended up chronically in facilities that take care of them.
Wow.
And these kids sent a letter, and I was reading one, I almost became very emotional, because at the end of it, the kid sent something like, you don't have a cape and you don't wear a mask, but
and you don't have special powers, but do you not really have special powers?
But you are a hero to me.
Correct.
That's
very,
and this
very
is like a 7-year-old writing the letter.
Wow.
So it was really, so they were passing it around at work, and they had Xeroxed it, and there was a similar letter from a little girl as well that we were seeing.
Wow.
So today is a very special day, and this is why we also do donations, of course, if you've seen our videos, for the veterans, for their thrift shops.
And for their families.
Well, yes, that's also true.
Veterans and their families.
When veterans are away and they're at war or they're keeping peace in a specific region of the world, their families stay behind. And that includes the children. So sometimes, fortunately, through Skype, they're able to contact their kids through Skype. If where they're stationed at is a safe place enough.
Correct.
to be able to have communications.
Right.
So, you know, families are torn asunder by situations like this.
It's very tough.
It's a very tough. It's very
and
tough. So that they
um,
really do sacrifice a great deal for our country.
They sure do.
So what else did you bring?
So basically, let's see. So let's try the mac and cheese. I'll put a couple of them here. Let's see what we have. There you go. And a couple of them for me. And let's
Wow.
see. I had never seen that, so that's brand new.
This is Frank's hot sauce. This is like the best invention ever.
It sure is.
I don't know if you've had it, but if you haven't, buy some, really.
It is
Again,
very good.
we're not, you know, affiliated to Frank's sauce.
But it's very good. It really
But
is.
oh my God, it's really, even though it says hot, it just makes it tasty. It doesn't really make it hot.
It's right. It's more seasoning.
Kind of a very odd sauce. This is
It's more to season.
more for season.
For seasoning, then it does have a tiny little bite to it,
But very little.
But it's very little. It's very mild. But it's very good. It's quite good. I think they had given us some. Did they give us any sauces or any?
Well, like these.
Because I asked them for some hot sauce and some barbecue sauce. I think he gave us.
There are more here.
Some barbecue sauce. Oh yeah, okay. So let's put a little bit of something in here. These are good. I love these. These are good old American.
Well,
Little-
little.
That's a little bit of barbecue sauce. And these are actually the original sliders.
You know, I haven't had White Castle in years. Thank you for bringing White
Well,
Castle.
this is actually the original sliders. I mean, sliders. You've heard the word sliders
Really?
now through the years.
Yeah.
They're like small hamburgers that people put inside a bun, and a lot of restaurants will serve them. But these go back, I think, White Castle has been around. Do they say here? It's been around for many years.
No, I remember
for
White Castle as a
decades.
kid.
No, plus for decades. I mean, way before, you know, maybe our parents' generation.
This is like Nathan's in Coney Island that's been around
Absolutely.
since the 20s.
So this is the first slider. It's a small little hamburger flat. They do serve it with a couple of pickles, some onions, and the buns. They kind of put the buns right on top of everything of the actual burger. So when they put the lid on it, it's nice and warm and it's kind of gooey, but it's really good.
So
I'm
it
gonna
says
take a
here.
little bite.
Okay, great. I mean, I like them. I hadn't had them. I don't know, in years and years. It says that Veterans Day holiday has been observed now mostly for the last few years on November 11th.
Oh, it's on the 11th? Mm-hmm. Okay. Regardless of...
If it ever falls on a Saturday or Sunday, the holiday is observed on that following Monday, according to what this website is saying. The holiday is
All right.
observed by federal government on Monday. Remember, Memorial Day and Veterans Day are federal holidays that states also observe. Federal government closings are established by the U.S. Office of Personnel Management. State and local governments closings are determined locally, and non-government businesses can close or remain open as they see fit, regardless of federal, state, or local government operation determinations.
That's the private businesses.
That's the private businesses,
right.
yeah.
Because some people will work and then some people will have off.
Also,
on
this
Monday.
is kind of interesting for all of you. It says United States Resolution 143, which passed on August 4th, 2001, designated the week of November 11th to November the 17th as National Veterans Awareness Week. The resolution calls for educational efforts directed at elementary and secondary school students concerning the contributions and sacrifices of veterans. Isn't that great?
That's very good.
That it was enacted into law.
That is very good. Very smart. Because it's a part of history, and it's not past history, but it's ongoing history. I mean,
It's ongoing history.
we are living it today. There are families that are separated by war, and the younger generation is out there today serving. So it's important for kids who are growing up to see that and to know about this.
I have friends of mine who are veterans. couple of them are retired, but then I also know quite a few people who are active in the forces. The Coast Guard, by the way, is also part of federal government. They patrol and control all of our borders by ocean.
That's true. That's true.
And that includes, via submarine and Coast Guard cutters, etc. The Air Force, of course, handles everything that's in the air for all of our borders. And also, they patrol international waters in these huge jet planes that can stay afloat, well, airborne, for days if needed.
Oh, for days? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is really great.
It's quite good.
That's like when we did that video about the beach, and I think we were in Coney Island, and we got to go to Nathan's. I hadn't had
A Nathan's hot dog in the longest time,
in
right?
forever.
I know.
It's kind of interesting, but YouTube has kind of taken us to places that I'm usually busy with other stuff, and we've made time to go to these places,
Right?
and it's been kind of fun. You think?
We had a great summer.
And it's made our lives a little bit more varied, basically, instead of just doing one set of things.
Correct. Correct.
But we stuck more or less to the things I think our channel reflects what we like through the years, which is museums, private parties,
True.
the amusement parks that we go to,
True.
and we actually have a lot of material still to upload.
But it's so much fun, especially now in the summer, to be out there enjoying as much of the outdoors as we can. We kind of have it's like a consolidated summer, because it's basically last 3 months, 3.5 months at most.
It goes by so quickly.
It goes very quickly, so we try to do as much as we can in those weekends.
So we do a lot of indoor activities then.
We visit some museums during that time, so we take advantage of what's called the foul weather, but it's fun weather. It's not. We have a lot of days in the winter that are beautifully sunny, nice blue skies. Everything is totally clear, so it's wonderful. It may be cold, but if one bundles up, one doesn't have a problem, getting to places. And a lot of the activities are indoors.
We also recently put out the video in New York City party with an opera singer. The opera singer is actually Alma's friend, and they met at Cannes Film Festival, where Alma's friend has a villa. They stayed at the villa.
Nice, yeah, I know, that's where they met. And they got along
really well.
like
she came
really well.
She came in, that was her gift, to just come there and entertain that day.
That was very nice.
She works actually at Lincoln Center.
I loved it. I was living
Alexandra
life.
is something else. Oh my God, yeah. And she's like so great. She's so talented and yet so nice,
Totally pleasant.
And not stuck up like
No,
you and I have met
not
a
at
lot
all.
of people that
Not at all. Not at
they're
all.
all that, but they're also stuck up and problematic and
Not at all. Not her. She acts as if she was.
and
You
so she
had
knew
known
you all
her.
her life. Yeah.
She's known you all your life. Super friendly.
And that's the way she is. That's her essence. Alexandra.
Very approachable. Very nice. Very nice. Overall, I enjoy.
And she got in
her
there and
singing.
really helped with party stuff. And we kind of
And to
video
motivate people and to.
the whole thing for Alma.
Yeah, very nice. Loved it.
We have material that we haven't uploaded, such as more of her plants, but also we've been to several other places and it's just sitting there. So hopefully, slowly, I'll get it done.
We have to make a little time.
But we would need more hours in the day.
Right. That's what I was going to say. Of the 24 hours, we would need to borrow from the next day.
We would need to go into a time warp and go and.
So let's borrow from the next day an additional 4, and then we'll pay it back
God.
at some point. Sometimes it feels like that. because there's so much to do, so much to cover during the day, and the weekend comes and it's kind of we have to it's like a small couple of days that things have to get done. During that time, there's a lot to do in the weekend, 2 days to catch up on everything, and including all the uploads and the editing and everything else that has to be done of all the activities that we've covered. We have so much to upload.
Oh my God.
When I think about it, it's like, oh my God.
I'm sitting here, I'm feeling I should be working on, on uploads. But yet we had to punctuate today to celebrate veterans, so.
We did.
I bought this. I know that you don't like this.
No, I do not. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of it.
This is black caviar. It's really like the coolest thing. And that is filming, isn't it? The lens out?
I imagine, I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. I can never tell with that camera.
Okay.
So this is black caviar, black capulin. Really, you don't like it?
No, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all. I've tried it in the past, and there's been some.
Oh, can I take a couple of these?
Yeah, of course. No, and I'll give you.
Because this is like great on anything.
You want a knife? A knife for that?
So this is really fine. It's black caviar from Iceland. And you just kind of spread it. It's like any spread.
You're gonna have it with mac and cheese?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Why not?
Alrighty. Mac and cheese and caviar. How is it, Gio?
A whole new thing for White Castle.
Okay.
Actually, it tastes great. You sure you don't want some?
Not me. I'll pass. I'll take your word for it.
Oh my God.
No, thank you. There's some more mac and cheese for that caviar. Oh, I'll take.
It's not bad because it's it's like 2 tablespoons. It's like 15 calories. So it's not
no, the
bad.
calories it's not the calories. It's just the taste of it overall.
Oh, it's wonderful.
And I am not a picky eater at all.
I like black caviar better than just the regular caviar.
I've had them I've had the red, I've had the black, and
the red caviar it's also good. I think I bought some there. But the black one, oh Lord.
You prefer that one?
Yeah.
The black.
And they run specials so you can get cheaper rates because caviar is on the expensive side. Alma had some of this at her party and it flew.
I'm sure.
This is incredible. What is
It's
that?
very good. It's actually it's Roscato, Roscato, and it is a sweet red wine, and it does have a little bit of a fizzy feel to it, but it goes down very nicely.
So those of you that are seeing our, some of our videos, as you see, we are becoming kind of experimental, just trying certain things out, just having fun with the channel, actually.
Like black caviar with mac and cheese.
That's normal to me.
I know. Yeah, we're trying different topics, different subjects, just to see, like a variety of things. Because we like a variety of things. So that's what we like to bring to you. If you prefer certain items, or if you
Let me try it with this.
have a preference towards one topic or one subject, or
Let us know.
let us know, because we will definitely give it a thought and may take it up.
Okay, this is something that
Oh, I see that.
I don't think that White Castle would be doing.
Oh my God. Alrighty. Black caviar on a White Castle burger. All right, only you.
No, I'm sure when Alma sees this, she'll
Oh my.
say, wait a minute. Well, listen, this red hot sauce, we use it on everything, really, and it really flavors things.
It does. Give me some of it. I'm gonna put
You
it-
said black caviar?
No, not black caviar. Not for me. No, thank you.
Some people.
Some of Frank's hot sauce. I'll take that for the fries. Oh, let me put it over here so you can have it. You can have some. Let's put it this way.
The White Castle is
people can see.
excellent, but you add caviar, it takes it to another level.
Oh my word.
Have a little bit more of that one.
Well, you did say you were experimental, so you're experimenting today.
Well, we're experimenting with White Castle
All right.
and caviar. So how did you like your bracelet?
Loved it. This one I just got today.
For me.
It's transparent. It's like an acrylic. And it has a lot of bling, which I absolutely love. So I thought I would wear
What's
it.
better than one?
Many.
Two.
Multiple.
Two. We used to say that.
What's better than one? Multiple.
No, too much of a good thing is wonderful.
It's never too. It's a good thing. There's never too much of a good thing.
So some of the things that we have pending, we went to a visit to the aquarium and they have like this wonderful underwater rooms now for the aquarium.
Oh wow!
So you're
that
walking,
was,
yes, that was like
so
something
great.
else.
What a great feel or invention that was, huh? It's an oval with water. So it's like a tunnel. You're walking through the tunnel
And you're surrounded
and
by
you're surrounded by water and fish. All kinds of fish, including sharks, which was kind of a little scary. But they seem to get along with every other fish that was in that fish bowl.
Well, I
or
think that what
that-
happens with the aquarium is that the way that they have built it, you walk down steps and you don't even realizing that you're doing that.
You
'cause
don't. That's correct.
It's not really
yes.
steps, it's like ramps. Before you know it, you're at the very bottom of the aquarium. And the aquarium is surrounding you in acrylic walls.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it looks like rooms down there, the reality, we're underneath the aquarium.
Right, because there were some other
Right,
areas.
and then above us are all the fish.
with the,
You know,
in the
separated
water.
into, right. So
Wow.
that then we walk into different rooms with glass and we think that we are at the level of the street. We're actually at the bottom level of the aquarium,
True.
looking up at all
True.
of the sea life.
True. That's all right.
So that means that if something like a wall were to crack,
I
Which
would
it
run
would never.
screaming. I would run screaming out of there.
well, you know, those are like impermeable type walls. And
Well, they are until they're not.
well, no, but that hasn't happened
One
anywhere,
doesn't
anywhere in the world.
One doesn't visit those places thinking that anything like that is going to happen.
No.
One goes in fully confident that you will come out the same way that you went
Like
in,
we did.
only with more knowledge. But you don't want to come out wet and swimming with the fish or the sharks.
Wasn't that interesting that those 4 sharks are just like kind of there on the ground, just sleeping?
Actually, personally, I never thought that sharks were such buddies
With each other, right?
in the sense that they do almost like birds do on a line.
Yeah, they sleep next to each
If
other
you
like that.
kind of look up at the telephone lines or the poles, you'll see the birds kind of lined up next to each other. And I think they do it, I don't know, for body heat, probably during this time. But the sharks, actually, when we were looking at them, they were at the bottom, and they were all lined up, laying next to each other, which I thought that being predators, I didn't think that they would.
Well, they're
do
predators
that.
with other creatures. They're with themselves. Well,
But,
they can be with themselves also, but
They looked
Yeah.
kind of cuddly and
these are
friendly
also,
there.
these are also sharks in captivity.
That's also true. Yeah, they're not out there in the ocean.
So as your dear
anymore.
old friend would say, caviar from Iceland. It's a good thing.
That is true. How did you do with that?
This is actually good.
With the hamburger?
What is this thing?
That's like mustard, like a honey mustard.
Wow.
It's good. It's sweet.
So at work, people are already getting ready for Thanksgiving.
Oh my God. Actually, the last 4 months of the year, from September to December, are chock full of holidays.
Just chock full of holidays and activities.
And activities for people. Absolutely.
So, Marilyn kind of gave me a surprise this past week. So this is
I
the
did.
bottle of Harmony that she bought for her.
Hypnotique. Hypnotique.
Well, Harmony is,
Oh, Harmony. All right, all right.
yeah. So it's Hypnotique, that's the brand name, and then Harmony is a special blend. So I like the same size, I usually buy the same size bottle. And then,
And then I was just traveling the aisles and I saw this absolutely gorgeous bottle, which I thought was a stunner. So can you bring it up?
da-da-da-da-da-da. I had no idea
I had no idea either.
That
None
Hypnotique?
whatsoever.
came in that size, because the size that I have always seen it in is this size. And they have billboards everywhere of Hypnotique, and they never talk about the existence of this
Oh, I just could not pass it up.
elephant of a bottle here.
How could you
I
pass
had-
that up? I couldn't pass it
So
up.
that's
I
it,
loved
and
it.
I do thank you.
I loved it.
I love the blue color, and it says it delights all your senses with its eye-catching aqua blue color and refreshing blend of natural exotic fruit juices and premium spirits.
And it delights the senses
Cognac,
when you view it.
Vodka
It's
and
beautiful.
rum, champagne, or add to your favorite cocktail for a unique twist.
Oh, so you can add champagne to it?
Yeah,
Oh, great. Okay, next time.
you can
do
mix
too.
it with all those other things. So with cognac, vodka, rum.
Great.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
So, our new best friend. So
I
let's do
thought
one
that was
final
great.
toast.
Let's put a little more in here. You need a little more or you're good?
No, I'm good,
Okay, so.
but
let's
we'll
just-
clink. So you
let's
need
just
practice
clink,
clinking.
Clink. So we're gonna click the glasses.
Alexandra really was good in that number where she
Yes.
clinked glasses with all the guests at Alma's party. This sounds like a bell.
I love it. We love special effects.
So again, thank you to the veterans on this their day throughout the United States and abroad,
And abroad.
wherever they may be stationed. Our thoughts are with you, our prayers are with you for your health and the health of your families. So happy Veterans Day to all of you out there.
Happy Veterans Day.
Happy Veterans Day. One last clink.